in order for us to be able to do this successful work, we need resources. So I would like to welcome to the stage uh, Kayla Hilario with the California Department of Public Health. She has a quick announcement on some of the resources that they have available. You have about a minute. Sorry, Kayla.
Okay, I'll be brief. We have 3 new resources that the state has come out with. We have a Vaccinate All 58 Counties campaign, so you'll probably be seeing lots of commercials on TV, but the website is Vaccinate All 58, and I'll put it in the chat. So there's a website with lots of cool little media things that you can pull down and put on your social media page. There's videos in different languages, a lot of Vietnamese, Spanish, of course, Cantonese, Mandarin, and different languages. So you can pull those videos off and share them. And we also have a newsletter that goes out weekly. So I'll share those in the chat. Thank you.
Thank you, Kayla. Kayla is also part of our community, and she attends our weekly webinars. So thank you for being part of our community. Tamika Foots Rachel with the California State of Council on Disabilities also has some resources to share.
Yes, and to be respectful of the time, I'll put my information in chat as well. I just wanted to say that, you know, during this pandemic, we realized the importance of bridging the gap of not only, you know, just equity in general, but also the intersectionality of disability, which crosses all of our populations. So on our website, as soon as you pull that up, you'll see information from everything from vaccination day tips on how to prepare for families that a lot of our faith leaders can share. We also have tips for medical staff and professionals as well on how to work with people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. We also have key resources on assistive technology. So as you guys plan your vaccination sites, if you need anything from, you know, chairs to ramps to whatever devices that would help support a person with a disability or an older adult, our independent living centers are definitely stepping up to the plate in that respect. They will also, at the independent living centers, which is Rolling Start for San Bernardino County, Community Access Center for Riverside County, and Access to Independence in Imperial County, they all do registration. So like if someone needs to register for a vaccine, register for testing, get information, they are all assisting with that, as well as transportation, delivering food. And all of us work with the governor's office and California Office of Emergency Services to provide PPE free of charge to different individuals in the community to ensure that they are still able to wear their mask or wear maybe a modified mask. So we even have the masks that have the clear panel in the front, so if someone's deaf and hard of hearing or what have you. So I'll put all of that information in the chat. Feel free to reach out to our office. We also do free trainings on just about everything you can name, or we partner. So I'll also just feel free to reach out and ask any questions, and we're happy to answer those for you.
Thank you. And Michelle Chow, you get the last minute with SCAN Health Plan. She has some resources to share with us.
Thank you so much for having us today. I will be brief since as we're getting at close to 5. So through SCAN Health Plan, through our community giving program, we know older adults have been disproportionately impacted by COVID-19 in multiple ways. And so we do have grants up to $15,000 as well as sponsorships to support COVID-19 vaccination efforts, coordination efforts to reduce barriers and share information, as well as meeting some of the basic needs and financial assistance available to adults age 55 plus. So I will drop a 1-pager. So it has all the information as well as my contact information if you're interested in grant and sponsorship opportunities to support the great work that you're all doing in the community. Thank you.
Everyone, my name is Lupe Camacho, and I'm the partnership specialist for the Census Bureau for the 3 counties here in our Inland Empire, which includes San Bernardino, Riverside, and Imperial counties. And I was also in charge of the decennial count during the 2020 census for all 3 counties. And it was a wonderful experience to work with all of the partners, all of the partners that we had and that we established through our time, making sure that everyone got counted and that we had an accurate count of the Inland Empire. Now, in this new facet that we're in, post-decennial, post-2020 decennial, the U.S. Census Bureau is moving forward with offering some tools and some data for our partners to utilize. We understand that our partners can utilize this information in various formats, including grant writing, being able to inform and educate the community about the data and how the data affects their daily lives. So we have established data summits, the 2021 data summits, and I'm going to share with you the one that we did just recently on May 5th. This data summit was geared towards statistics in schools, obviously for schools, bringing Census Bureau to the data, bringing Census Bureau data to the classroom. And this particular summit was very, very guided for teachers and administrators to know how to get resources and what kind of resources they can receive. Similarly, of course, we can do these kinds of data summits for faith-based leaders to provide them with information that they can utilize for their organization. So we basically provide information on what it is that they need. We can customize it. But let me give you a little bit of information before I explain that portion of it. I wanted to make sure that I focused in on the fact that we have distributed apportionment data that was released on April 26th. And we are soon to expect on August 16th, the release of the redistricting data. However, all of the bells and whistles that go with the redistricting data will be available by September 30th. And that usually is toolkits and other tables and data in a format that is much more user-friendly and is very easy to use. But the actual data itself will be released on August 16th, by August 16th, so we can expect that. I just wanted to make sure that I gave that update. Moving on to what I was discussing a minute ago regarding the additional resources that we can make available, that we have available for our organizations, for our partners, which of course we greatly appreciate all of the support that we receive through the decennial. There is a Census Academy page. And the Census Academy page provides information and training for our partners to be able to access. There you will find valuable information on data dissemination and training as well. There are options to request data training, so for your specific organization, and they're absolutely free of charge. Absolutely free of charge. So we connect you with our data dissemination specialist. And of course, I work as a liaison between the data dissemination specialist and the organization in making sure that we understand the information that you need and that the organization needs. So for example, for our faith-based partners, faith-based leaders, we make sure that we provide the information that the faith-based organization needs to educate, inform, and even train their members. And that is, again, something that we do offer absolutely free of charge. We also have, through our data dissemination services, of course, we provide the trainings, the workshops, the presentations for the organizations, but we also have some small snippets of how to use the data, how to get into census.gov and utilize the data, the tables, how to manipulate that data and those tables to be able to provide graphics, both in chart forms, graphs, and that sort of stuff, but also in geographic forms, so maps and so forth and so on. That is something else that we do provide. Our regional office is the one that handles the organizing of our data dissemination specialist. So I wanted to provide you with this contact information. This is our regional office that handles all of the Western regions, so 7 states on the Western side of the United States. This phone number, of course, this 800 phone number here, 800-992-3530, would be your direct contact for our regional office. Should you want to set up a data dissemination specialist, or you can reach out to me as well. And of course, my, my information, I think we will be providing it to you via, well, I can provide it to you now. It is area code 818-963-3778. And my email is guadalupe.n.camacho@2020census.gov. And with that, I want to go ahead and move towards the stop sharing. And so with that, I just want to close up with the message that we are here. We are here for you, for the community. We are here for our faith-based leaders. We are here for all of the organizations and sectors of our communities. We want to make sure that we provide data clear, transparently, and that we provide it to you in a format that you can utilize as an organization to make very strategic decisions to challenges that we face in our community, of course. So please feel free to reach out to us. Feel free to reach out to me. Again, my phone number is 818-963-3778. And my email is guadalupe.n.camacho@2020census.gov. Thank you for your time.